Hey, friends. This is Miss Petrie in the library. I'm noticing some things with some of your computers. It sounds like a lot of you are having trouble with the performance on your Chromebook and it's running slowly or it's glitchy or pages aren't loading. So I'm just going to offer you a few tips that might be helpful. Okay. One of the very first things you should do is way down here on the bottom in this lower left, right hand corner. Click there. And the first thing I would try is right here where it says shut down. It's a little power button. Turn your Chromebook off and then power it back up. About 99% of the time, a lot of our problems are fixed if we just restart our machine. So I would literally power it off, power it back on, and you're good to go. So try that. It won't fix everything, but that's a really good place to start. Another thing to remember on a Chromebook, some of your Chromebooks are 3 and 4 years old. You don't want to have a lot of tabs open, especially if you're playing, video in the background. And if your video is running, it's a fun video, or that video is playing, or it's been playing, you have it on, or you're listening to music, definitely shut that down. I would turn that off. Likewise, if you're on your phone, and your phone is using Wi-Fi at the same time that your computer is using your home Wi-Fi, you're probably going to have to turn your phone off of Wi-Fi so that your school computer can use the Wi-Fi that you need. But shut that tab, close any tabs that you don't need. You might have Power School open. Just keep them closed, and your computer will probably run a little bit better. But the next thing that I would do is right up here in the upper right hand corner, you have these three little dots. And I would click on the dot and pull down to more tools and come over to where it says clear browsing data. And when we browse and when we visit websites, we pick up cookies. Cookies are just little markers that make it quicker for us to revisit page after page, but it kind of leaves some junk behind. I want to clear that data out and clear out any cached images. Those are the same things. A cached image is an image from a page that you have visited before, and your computer kind of holds on to that image in its data bank. And when that gets full, it can kind of make your computer slow down. Your computers won't let you check and uncheck browsing history. That's kind of a security issue for the school. That's not an option. But put a check mark right here where it says cookies and other site data and cached images in file, and just clear that data. When you clear that data out, what's going to happen is you'll probably have to log on to a site again. It's not going to remember that you'd been there before, but it really should significantly improve the performance on your computer. So clearing that browsing data is really helpful. And again, that's under these three little control panel dots, more tools, clear browsing data. Another thing you should do is check your extension. A lot of us like to play games, or we download little programs, and those bring extensions with them. I'm actually using an extension right now. It's called Screencastify. And sometimes they conflict with other programs that we're using. So if you scroll down and you look at your extensions and you see anything weird, like here's a Pinterest save button, I turned that off. That's not really normal, on a school Chromebook. Maybe you'll see something from a gaming site. I'm not really a fan of ad blocker that's on your computer. I've actually removed that from mine. Cite This For Me is something I added. Maybe I want to turn some of these weird extensions off. So go through and look at it to see if you have any gaming extension or anything that doesn't look school related, and either just turn it off right there or completely remove it. If you remove it, you can get it back. It's not a big deal. I can come back and I can add Google Keep, but turn it off, remove it, do what you need to do, and getting rid of those extensions can help as well. So those are a few things that I hope help improve the performance of your computer. And if it's still not working, come down to the library and I'll help you. Let me know if you have any questions.